This is the worst mother ever. Seeing her daughter being manhandled by her husband, she didn't move on the surface. She turned around and picked up a deadly little orchid, with some small fruits, and put it in the juicer. A glass of fresh juice is ready. The woman smiles and delivers it to her husband. The man didn't even notice. Then he drove out of the house. On the way, the man felt more and more dizzy. He wanted to pick up the juice to refresh himself, but the juice sent him straight to God. At the funeral, the daughter was surprised by her stepfather's death, but then she turns around and sees her mother putting on a good show. The ex-wife is suspicious of her ex-husband's death. She decided to investigate her quietly. After the funeral, Georgia inherited her eighth husband's estate. He left with his daughter and son. He took his daughter and son away from here to live in a new town. By nightfall, Annie was getting ready for bed. The young king from next door suddenly climbed through the window. He thought he was handsome. He kept sweet-talking Annie. Although Annie was young and naive, she wasn't stupid. But she wasn't stupid. He attacked her. She lost her first kiss. Annie was furious. 1 minute and 38 seconds later, Wang left as if nothing had happened. But Annie lost her most precious thing. She had to promise to keep it a secret. The next day, Annie saw Wang. She kissed him. He was so embarrassed, because there was a car behind him, and the person in the car was Wang's girlfriend. Annie wanted to find a hole in the ground. Her mother saw her. She turned to her daughter and began to teach her a lesson. But Annie didn't listen to her. Mother and daughter had a big fight. Annie slammed the door. Georgia had been married 8 times. Georgia was married 8 times, but he was true to his child. The next day he arrived at his daughter's school. His beauty attracted the attention of her classmates. Annie was not happy about her arrival, but Georgia had a big surprise for her. This truckload of burgers and milk tea. It was a great way for mother and daughter to make up. Georgia encouraged her daughter to date. She even introduced her to a boyfriend. They had a nice conversation over dinner. Handsome had a great sense of humor. But after dinner, the honest handsome boy gave Annie a ride home. And when they left, he only gave her a hug, which made her feel a bit sad. For Annie, honesty was important, but it lacked the passion of adolescence.
Woo! Mom, please, grow up. That was one steamy hug. Thank you for respecting my privacy and having normal mother-daughter boundaries. You're welcome.